Good morning. This is Tijuana, the real estate apostle, living my best life coach. And today is October 24th, 2020. If this is your first time at my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. My channel is dedicated to mindset and being an entrepreneur. My goal is to help millions of people to be able to reach their dreams of becoming independent, financially independent, free, and be an entrepreneur and live your best life today through mindset, meditation, and today I'm going to be talking about I'm in the process. Well, first of all, let me just tell you, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I quit my job as a registered nurse July 24th, 2020, and I have been a full-time entrepreneur, taking you on the journey that's been ups and downs, or mostly up, but with some periods where it's been kind of slow. And today I want to talk about pushing forward and not quitting when you're right at the finish line. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that. And I'm also going to talk about I'm in the process of I've been listening to mentors and doing the research, and I'm going to be doing my first fix and flip. I'm so excited. So stay tuned. It's going to be a really good topic today. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what does how to reprogram your mind to be a money magnet have to do with flipping houses and this whole real estate thing? Well, reprogramming your mind is very important, because if you can't actually see yourself achieving these goals of wealth and freedom, then it'll be difficult for you to achieve it. And if you are able to get some type of monetary blessings from doing something, you won't be able to keep them, because your mind, your lower self, will just destroy it. You'll self-sabotage your what it is that you're doing. So that's why mindset is very important. And as you can see, I'm still actively practicing it, because if you notice, and you're also probably wondering, what does that have to do with being in real estate? Why is it important to reprogram your mind so you can be a money magnet? All right, I'm going to tell you one of the most important reasons is because whenever you're an entrepreneur, you have to convert in order to get money. So you're always you're always converting something, an idea, service, something to get the money. So if you're like me, you've been programmed and conditioned to receive like a paycheck. So you've got to be able to reprogram your mind so you will be successful making the transition. Otherwise, your lower self will do a number on you, and you could start attracting things like fear and worry, as opposed to attracting success, money, and other things to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so welcome back. I'm not sure if I explained why I'm in a different outfit or not, but it's been a long day. Like right now, it's after 4 p.m. and the video actually started yesterday, but as you can see, some things happened. So during that time, I was actually actively, working on reprogramming myself, because this year is day 87 of the 90 days that I, been dedicating to, getting this breakthrough to, for sustaining myself, being an entrepreneur, working for myself and stuff. And if y'all haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe, and then you can check back on some of the videos. When I think last week, when I was feeling a little worry, fear and worry was trying to get off into my ears. So what I did to try to fight with them, or to subdue them to stop all that jibber jabber, was I signed up to do the DoorDash thing. But that actually was not the right thing for me to do, because after the third time that I tried the dash, it caused me to be a little bit depressed, and it started to open the door for fear and worry to come in. And I know it's because it really wasn't worth my time. But I'm not knocking it, because it did like motivate me, or show my higher self that I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And then Shortly after that, just me triggering that, look, universe, I'll be dashing if you don't help me here. I started, buyers started calling me, and then I started to get, better leads. And today, actually, was able to find the house for one of my buyers with money that I've been like racing behind, houses to try to find for them, because today's a seller's market, and houses are flying fast. So I'm just excited that after taking some initiative and showing action, that the universe decided that, I had already planted enough seeds to, grant me some blessings by the buyer saying, we want to make an offer. So I'm just excited for that. But anyway, I do have 6 tips that I'm going to give you, my top 6 tips for how to reprogram your mind and be a money magnet, because even in my little shaky time, it still works. You know what I mean? It still works, because I also came up with some fabulous ideas. Changing your mindset just totally puts your whole game on a different level. You're able to. Let me just go ahead and get to it. My top 6. All right. So number 6 is journaling. Journaling is very important because you're able to, especially the type of journaling too. Like, some people may say you want to like write out your best life, your dream life, as if it's actually happening. I was not successful in doing that because I like to journal in truth, and I didn't have time to try to reprogram my brain to be able to accept this false reality. I actually have confidence that I'm actually going to draw the things that I seek, and I can just write it out, like, this is what I'm asking for, this is what I want. So anyway, journaling, and that way you can kind of keep up with your moods, you can see your progression, and you can actually give gratitude, like write out, words of gratitude. Thank you, universe, for this beautiful day. Thank you, universe, for all these leads. Just being grateful. Like I said before in the other video, that extreme gratitude is a way to trigger, and raise your vibration, so you could turn your magnet on. Number 5 is number 5 is visualization. So visualization, you want to visualize, the life. You want to visualize yourself actually achieving it, so you can see it, because you've got to, if you don't visualize it, it's going to be difficult for your faith to be activated, right? So you visualize yourself actually achieving all of your goals. You visualize like what you're going to be doing with the riches that you're going to get, how many people you're going to be helping. You got to visualize it, like, I call it like severe daydreaming, like really put a lot of energy off into it, what it looks like, what type of person, people you're going to be around, and all that kind of stuff. So you got to visualize that that lifestyle. And number 4 is to affirm. Affirmations, that's one of my best things. And this morning I'm so grateful, because I found a new affirmation, and actually it inspired me. I wrote a little song. I'll probably put that up for some future videos, but I got me a new money song, and it's nice. It's got some rapping and some singing, all that stuff. Anyway, but it's all about affirmations and affirming and stuff. Number 3 is activity, action. Action is like work. So, even in the Bible, it says faith without works is dead. So that's why you want to be active. So you come up with some type of activity, and it could look like anything, like, I'm going to call 3 sellers a day, or, 5. I try to go for 5, get 5 numbers of 5 motivated sellers. Even sometimes you just call in and you may not even get answers or whatever like that, but at least if you just know that these are part of your activities, reaching out to friends and family, trying to find 5 buyers to even talk with. Like, try to set a goal of, I'm going to talk with 5 people. Some days, it's good, and some days I may be thankful if I just even was able to talk to 3 people. But you got to be gotta have some type of activity and make a plan. Like I'm gonna actively, search some stuff, do some things, make use an agenda, and that way you can be checking stuff off too, and you can show what you did for that day. Because being an entrepreneur, it's not like when you go to work, you clock in. Like, when I was a nurse, did 12 hours, and from 8 to 10, everybody was passing meds. Like I wasn't the only nurse passing meds. Like that's like, there's just certain things that your day is already planned. Like there's charting, like everybody, is charting. You've got certain things you gotta do, that's part of your checklist. So sometimes as an entrepreneur, it's kind of up to you to, but you got to make sure that you are still doing something. So it's I guess you're going to be a work in progress. At least I know that I am, because again, only 87 days, but I'm just really excited because my vision is getting more and more clear. And again, I want to say that your vision too will get more and more clear the more you activate it by being active. Number 2 was one of my favorite is exercising. And I'm just going to put eating right with that too, because I said I was only going to do 6. But so exercising is so important to get up and get moving around, get your blood flowing, your heart, your heart's a muscle too. So you want to get that exercise, and just exercising and putting good fuel in your body by eating right. Your brain is working better, just everything works better. You get what you put into your body. So exercising and eating right is definitely ways to turn on your your creative juices and get those things flowing. And it helps to reprogram your mind too, because exercise is very good for the body, soul, and mind. And my number one tip is to meditate. And if you've watched some of my videos in the past, y'all know how I feel about meditation. And so meditation is very important. And, as you see things coming, make sure you acknowledge it. Say, be grateful for every part that you focused and meditated on. You see it coming through, that your meditation gets better, because once your brain figures out that you're going to get some good feedback for doing a certain activity, it just you'll be encouraged and stuff to do it. Like especially if you started off your morning with meditation. I found that when I start my morning, do my morning meditations, I have a splendid day. My day just be so good. And like I'm not gonna say that every day I'm consistent with it. I do every day, but every day I'm not 3 times a day, or every day I don't always start first morning off with it. Sometimes my system be a little off. I may get my juice first, or things like that. But I try my hardest to stay on it, and the longer that I've been doing it, it gets easier, and my routine gets more stronger and sharper, to the point to where I notice when I'm missing something, like, I haven't had my juice, and I can see, So anyway, those are my top 6 tips, and thank you for sticking around to hear them. And again, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later in another video. Peace.